Hi everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. I have some products here that have been my favorites for this month, for the month of June. Actually, we're in July right now, so it's for the month of June. And I don't have that many products here, maybe 4 or 5 here that I'd like to share with you. And well, let's just go ahead and get right to it. And the first one I'd like to share with you is the foundation that I'm wearing right now. I did a review and I'll link that video down below. But it is by Rodial and it is the Diamond Foundation. This foundation is really nice on my skin. It gives me a nice radiant glow. Now this foundation does cost $55 for 1 ounce and it only comes in 9 shades. That is the drawback about this foundation. But for me, I always have a hard time finding shades, even if there are brands out there that has 40, 50 shades, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. But it can be a little bit overwhelming when there's that many shades because then you can't find the right one. And for me, it just seems like it's always right between medium and tan. That's where I always seem to fall. But this color right here, shade number 5, I think is the best match for me. I really do like this, even though I am getting a little darker here. We are in the middle of summer. I am getting a little darker. It is matching me very nicely, and I really do like this foundation. It is very lightweight. It doesn't cake up on me. It doesn't sink in my pores. It just gives me a really beautiful, radiant, brightening, glow look. So yeah, this foundation has been my favorite and I'm going to continue to use this foundation even during the summer because it is lightweight. I don't feel it very heavy, sweaty when I'm wearing it outside in this North Texas heat. So yeah, this foundation, it is really, really nice. It does give me a diamond glow and I'm not wearing a highlighter, which I actually kind of like. Yeah, you can kind of see, and yeah, enough said. All right, next product that I like to show you, it's probably in everybody's favorites video. It's this eyeshadow palette by Natasha, the Sunrise palette. It's a beautiful palette. I love the colors that are in here and they are really blending out very nice. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes right now and they blend out very nicely. The color story with this palette, it is beautiful. And let me show you what I'm wearing right now on my lids. I'm gonna have to hold it this way. First I put Morning in my crease as my transition shade. Then I put this beautiful shade here called Glory, this cranberry raspberry shade in my crease. It's a beautiful shade and it blended out very nicely. It didn't streak or anything. And then in my crease, no, not my crease, in my lid, I put this metallic shade here. It's called Day Spring, what I put on my lid. In the inner corner, I put this one here that's above it. I believe it's called Agate in the inner corner of my eye. And that's all, just these 4 shades. And it's beautiful, beautiful palette. I did several looks with this. And there's one that I did with my favorite, let me show you my favorite shade. It is this beautiful duochrome right here called Aster. I did a look with that, but I didn't actually do a video about this palette because there were thousands of other videos out there, so I didn't want to bombard the market with it. But I'll show you how I came up with one of my favorite looks with my favorite shade, Aster. I first started with this beautiful peachy shade Morgan, and I put that as my transition shade. Then also used Morning, again with this beautiful cranberry shade Glory. And then I placed this shade Aster all over my lid, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful shade. In the outer corner, I put this shade right here, Clover, to kind of deepen up the eye. I know the glare of it, but this shade right here, Clover, to deepen out my eye look. That look, it was a beautiful shade. Now, I did something different. I used a beige eyeliner in my waterline with that look. And if you know me, if you watch my channel, I love black eyeliner. I like it everywhere on my lid. It's probably the Egyptian in me that loves the black eyeliner, but I tried something different and it made my eyes pop. Now one day I would like to use the same look but try it with a black eyeliner just to see how it would look. But this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. This one costs $65, so it is cheaper than her usual 15 pan palette. It is smaller, which I do like because it's cheaper for one and it's easier to store, easier to transport. This shade Aster, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the movie Titanic. Kathy Bates played unsinkable Molly Brown, and in this one scene she goes into the dining room and she sees the character that plays, I believe, I can't remember his first name, but it's Aster, one of the Asters on the ship, and she yelled out, "Hey Aster!" I don't know, that's just funny to me, and that is what reminds me whenever I see this shade. I know, I'm a little weird, but I just like that line in the movie, how she says it. Very not so formal, you know, back in the days 100 years ago, but how she just yelled out, "Hey Aster!" And it is a beautiful duochrome shade. I love this palette. Now the next items are brushes that has really made a difference in the application of my eyeshadows, especially with the Natasha one. I got this set at beautylish.com. It is by Sonia G, and it is the Pro Eye Set. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but I'm glad I did, and I finally used them. You know, I had them sitting on my counter for a couple of months, nice and clean and new. I was just afraid to use them, but finally I did this month, and they are really nice. And the two that are my favorites in this set are this one right here. I believe it's called the Blender Pro. Let me look and make sure. Yes, it's called the Blender Pro, and it has a tapered end to it, and it's kind of, you know, thick here, and it has a nice tapered end to really get into the crease to place the color wherever I need it to be. And it very smooth, very gentle on the eye. It's just really nice, and again, it just puts the color wherever I need it. Now it is a little bit on the pricey side. Let me look at my notes here. Yes, this brush is $34, but it just plays very well with my shadows, and it plays very well with my eyelids. I have the sagging eyelids, I have the crepey eyelids. They drag whenever I use a brush, but this one doesn't really drag my skin, which is really nice, and I will pay the extra money for that because I don't have the 20-year-old skin anymore, so I need to find products that will work for my skin. And this brush really does work for the crease shade. It's a really nice brush. And I believe it's made out of goat hair. Yes, this one's made out of goat hair. And the other one is the Builder Pro. This one's more like a flat shader brush, if you will. Again, this one is a little bit pricey. This is $28, but it really does help when I'm placing the metallic shades on my lid. I usually like to use my finger. I still do, but now I'll come in with this to really, really get in all the way up to the crease. And this has really, really made a difference in my eye look. And this is really nice. I really do like these two brushes from the Pro set. The other three are really nice, but I think if I would have given a choice, I would have just gotten these two. But again, these are really nice. I've used these. It comes with a crease brush. This is a little bit stiffer, and another one for the crease, and a pencil brush. These are my favorite. Now another brush that I got, it was in that haul several months ago, and I'm finally using it. It is this one by Chikahodo. I believe that's how you pronounce it, and this is the Blend brush. I use it for my transition shade. It doesn't drag my skin, and it just blends it out very nice. It's very soft. This one is another pricier item, but it just blends out the transition shade. It does, as you can see, it's not dragging my skin. It just feels very soft. And I believe this one's made out of squirrel. But this one's made out of squirrel hair, and it costs $32. It is a little bit shorter than the Sonia G brush. I hope you can see that there. But this one is really nice for the transition for my lid. Again, it doesn't drag my skin. That's what I'm looking for. And it is a little bit on the pricier side. But like I said, these brushes has really made a difference in my eyeshadow application. And I just wanted to share it with you guys. I know they're a little bit on the pricier side, but with my aging skin, I need all the help I can get. Another makeup item that I've been really enjoying, they are blush. And it is by Clinique, and it is the Cheek Pop. I believe that's what you call it. I got it in Peach Pop and Fig Pop. These are really nice. I'm wearing Fig Pop right now on my cheeks. It blends out very nice. You can also build it up. These cost $24, and there are two more that I'm kind of interested in. Whenever I see things on sale, I probably will pick them up. And one is a little bit darker. I believe it's called Cola Pop. That one looks real pretty. I'll put a picture up here so you can see, but that one is a little bit darker, and I'm kind of interested in that one. And there's another one, I can't remember the name. I want to say it's Honey Pop. I'll have to look that one out and write it down here for you guys, and I'll also put a picture of it. That one looks really pretty too, so maybe in the future I will check out those two shades. But these two blushes by Clinique, Kathy from Kathy Beauty Care Chat, she mentions these all the time. Thank you, Kathy. These are really nice. And I kind of like the design of the little blush pop here, the flower. And it comes in a really cute lucite compact, which I kind of like. It's kind of fun opening and closing it. Like I said, it's the little things in life that makes me happy. And these blushes do make me happy. I really do like them. I really do. And the last product here, it's not makeup, it's a cleanser, and it's by Elemis, the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is a beautiful balm. And before I tell you why I like this, I want to let you know something about the price. You get 3.7 ounce, 105 grams. If you find this at Nordstrom or anywhere else that sells Elemis, it costs $64. Now, I get mine at beautyexpert.com, and I'll link it down below. Their regular price is $57, so $7 cheaper than anywhere else that I've seen that sells this product. And they also have sales. So I bought this one $57, and they had 20% off, pretty much site-wide. So I bought this for $45. So that's not a bad deal, and I just wanted to let you know first about the price before I got into it, because I just wanted to share that with you, because it's very important that we share good tips and deals with each other. And that's what I love about YouTube, is that we get to share things like this. So yes, if you're interested in this product, I would check beautyexpert.com first. So this is a really nice cleansing balm, and I'll tell you why. This really does take off my makeup, and it smells so good. You can smell the almond oil in here, and it just smells so good. And it does, like I said, comes with a cleansing cloth. Now, I didn't use this yet because I was waiting to show you guys, because I wanted to show you a nice, clean cleansing cloth. So I'll finally be able to use it tonight. And I believe it's a terry cloth material. Now the Emma Hardy one, another cleansing balm that I love, that one is a little bit thicker than this one. I'm going to guess that this is going to be really nice to use, because this is a really nice cleansing balm. So yeah, it's nice and clean. So what I do first is I'll take my eye makeup off with the micellar water, and then on a dry face, I will take just a little bit of it. You don't need that much. Gotta smell it again. And then rub it in my hands to melt it, then put it on my face. And then I will put some warm to hot water in my sink, saturate my towel with it, and then just place it over my face. And it smells so good. It smells like you're in a spa, in a sauna. It just smells so good. And then it really does take my makeup off. And another thing, it doesn't leave an oily film over my eyes, which is a major plus for me. And then I will do a second cleanse, and then maybe a gentle exfoliation afterwards, and then I'm good to go with my serums and moisturizers. But this is a really nice cleansing balm. Monica from Beauty Wonderful Time, she sent me a sample several months ago. Thank you, Monica, and I'll link her channel down below. She's one of my dear friends, my longtime friends here on YouTube. She sent me a sample, and I really did love it. So I got it off of beautyexpert.com. I think that's the best place to buy this cleansing balm. And I do have to say that cleansing my face is one of my favorite parts of my skincare routine. I know that sounds a little weird, but it just feels very relaxing to me. Even when I come home late and I'm tired, taking off my makeup is just very, very soothing for me. And I know that sounds kind of weird because, taking your makeup off, it is a long process, because you want to make sure everything is off, your face is clean before you go to bed. But using this cleansing balm, first the micellar water, then the cleansing balm, a second cleanse, then maybe a gentle exfoliation, it just feels very soothing for me, very relaxing. So that is my favorite part of my skincare routine, I guess you could say. So I guess we could say that's another one of my favorites, but that's always been my favorite. But this one here has been my favorite for June, and I'm always going to have this. I think I will get it back up whenever I see another sale from Beauty Expert, because I'm almost finished with it. Well, not almost finished. It'll probably take me maybe a month or so to finish what's left in here, but I love this cleansing balm. Alright, you guys, these have been my favorites for the month of June, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.